Big news and a big new potential lift for NASA today with the announcement of a new heavy lift rocket and capsule, the Orion capsule, a cost of $18 billion, and the promise is by the end of the decade it will be taking U.S. astronauts aloft with the ultimate promise that they'll be able to travel far beyond Earth orbit and ultimately to Mars. Joining us now to talk about this is Bob Crippen, part of the historic first shuttle mission with John Young back in 1981. He lives here in Palm Beach County. Sir, we thank you for taking time to join us. Talk about today's news and its significance as you see it, sir.
Well, my pleasure, Michael. Actually, it is big news. Our space program for humans has been in somewhat of a limbo state for the past couple of years. And now we've announced back in May that we are going to do a capsule that we've called a multi-purpose crew vehicle, or the Orion. And today the announcement was we're going to move forth with a heavy lift launch vehicle that will be capable of carrying that Orion beyond Earth orbit.
We're going to look at some footage of a mock-up of what we're talking about with the news out of Washington today. And some say it's going back to the future, back to the concept in Apollo, getting rid of solid rocket boosters, which some said created the huge safety issues that led to the Challenger disaster. This reminds you a bit more of the Saturn vehicle, but with the triple boosters there, and some say it'll create more safety. But will it really, in your mind, launch us to Mars? We keep hearing about that. How realistic is the program in your mind?
Well, we have quite a few things that we need to do before we can go to Mars, but certainly this vehicle is capable of growing into that size that can do it. At one point, they're still initially going to be using solid rocket boosters.
They are, because they said ultimately they want to use liquid fuel for added safety as we continue to look at the mock-up. Talk about how important this is, sir, in terms of continued U.S. technological and space leadership. Is this a vital turning point in your mind?
Well, it is to me. Where we were previously, we were giving up leadership to other countries, like depending on Russia to get our astronauts up to the space station. China's got a strong program. They plan to put up a space station themselves, and India is also pursuing it, and I didn't want to see us give up space leadership. We work hard for it.
Sir, are you signing up to take the first voyage? I heard they've got a line for me, and the rumor is that you're signing up.
I better check with my wife first.
All right, sir. You'll stay earthbound. As always, we appreciate your special and unique expertise. Thanks for taking time to join us.
My
Bob
pleasure.
Crippen, former NASA astronaut.